What is good, everybody? It is Wednesday, March 19th, 2025, 8 p.m. Means it's time for New Comic Book Day Live with the Council of Comics, episode 136. We're back in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm at the place now. Yeah, Alternaverse. You think this is the place? Well, I hope so. If I keep losing money like this, there's gonna be problems. Yeah, I know. All right, I'll call you back. Yeah, it's gotta be the place. Look at these people. Suspect number one. Hey, Silver Fox. Yeah, you. Look down. Not at my nuts. The badge. You sell comics? Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Yeah. No. You sure?
Do you want Spider-Man?
No. Don't get wise, okay? This ain't a game. Do you know anyone in here that sells Spider-Man comic books? And listen, this ain't a game, man. Remember, I'm undercover. What are you looking at? Listen, I don't have all night for this, man. Who's selling the Spider-Man comic books? I'm watching you. Black Adam. That guy was an idiot. There's no way he was outbidding me on eBay. That guy. That guy right there. Hey, Specs. Newark Police Department. Shh, don't look. This ain't a diamond.
Yeah.
You know anything about a guy selling Spider-Man comic books on eBay?
Spider-Man comic books.
Yeah, was
on
it
eBay?
you? If it's you, just tell me.
No.
I don't want to, this get weird.
No, I don't sell comics on eBay.
Listen, man, I know it's you.
See,
Spider-Man comic books, you selling them?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, I don't want to have to come back here
did you buy
because
it?
next time I do, the nightstick, you know where it's going.
All right. Did you get Spider-Man on eBay?
I got outbid. Shh.
You got a bid. Oh, I'm sorry. You got sniped.
Is that what they call it? Sniped?
Yeah, you got sniped.
Do you know anyone here that snipes people on eBay?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Well, listen. People are cracking down on this bullcrap. Okay?
Okay.
It's not against the law per se, but it really pisses me off. Lost $300.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Something about, Mary Jane and the 90s.
Okay, so we got a nice Venom Doctor Doom story. That's always great. So
Venom, huh? He used to fight Spider-Man, right? What else you got in that pile there? Pecs? Detective Canelo, I think you should speed it up. What else you got in the pile?
this.
Yeah, you're lucky. The owner, perfect. He has to know everything. He's running the show here. Hey, Detective Canelo, I take it you know what people buy. It's your place, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know a guy selling comics on eBay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it illegal to sell comics on eBay?
No, but I'm getting ripped off every week. I want to put an end to it. And I heard this guy's here every day buying Spider-Man comics. So can you help me out?
I don't
Listen,
know.
I know you know something. I've seen this act before. What do you think, I'm a rookie? Where is this piece of Come on. I'm not going to ask again, Slick. Where's the guy selling the Spider-Man comics?
Oh, I might have something for you.
You might have something for me.
Spider-Man.
So that's the guy. Exactly what I'm looking for. Nice day we're having, huh? Hot one out there, huh? Hot deal out there, huh? 616. Yeah. Selling any good Spider-Man comics lately online on eBay? Overpriced?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do.
I think you're crazy.
Got a few questions for you, Slim. So what do you say? Let's talk turkey, buddy.
Listen to me, swamp balls. You're too busy playing private dick. I told you it wasn't me. It was a little girl. It was a little girl.
I'm getting my money back one way or another.
It was a little girl.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows for the world's greatest comic book people trying to win the world's greatest comic book giveaway.
That was good.
Swamp
Woo!
That
Accounts
was good.
comics. As always,
That was
C.
such a
Bizzle,
good
Cliff,
one.
Phil,
And I had
King,
forgotten.
Guy. How are
I forgot about that one too.
you? Yeah, that was good.
That was hilarious.
Coming down to the shop. Yeah, he gave us a little visit a couple years ago. That was a couple years ago.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, such a long time. All right, how you guys doing on this fine new comic book day?
Good.
Doing good.
Very well.
I
Oh,
think I'm doing better.
green shirt guy.
I'm doing better.
I did get Absolute Flash Blank.
I did too. I did, and
Okay.
you'll see if he didn't. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you call it absolute flashpoint?
No flash.
Oh,
blank.
Flash blank.
Yeah.
Blank. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
By the way, everything is everything to me. It's a world. First off, I completely believe that the person talking to me about Daredevil was Green Shirt Guy.
It was definitely not me. I would
Right.
have, but I haven't watched it yet.
Then I'm blowing the show spot up in the chat. All right. I've been having fever dreams about creating the perfect mug. And it kept me up 3 nights in a row.
So I was sick all weekend, and Friday was my birthday, so I actually didn't open my presents till like Saturday afternoon. Just wasn't feeling great. And I said to my wife on Sunday, I'm like, did I have a fever dream, or did you give me blah, blah? And I'm not going to ruin it because it's perfect, and you'll get to see it on Sunday when we do the big review, and it'll be like, oh. But I was like, did you give me what I think? She's like, no, I did. I'm like, okay. It's not me just thinking that. So I fully know where you're at.
I look forward to your Jello mold of Yoda.
No.
Feels like a fever dream, though, right? It's like, did you get me a Yoda Jello mold? It's life size. It's
Yeah,
like,
right?
yes, I love you. What?
And why is it not lined?
All right, let's get first hash because we got a monthly giveaway, and my God, there's a lot of books in this giveaway. It's well over 30 plus books.
Cliff, don't show him twice.
That's it. We're here.
But tune in on Monday nights where we show you all the books, and there's well over 30 books. There's a CGC 9.2 Hulk Wolverine reprint in there, and there's also the membership giveaway, which has about over 10 books as well. So look at the bottom, you see the membership stuff down there. There's a $2.99, $5.99, $9.99. A 6 in the slash means the first number is how many ducks you would get for the subscriber giveaway, and the other number is how much you would get in the membership giveaway. All right, so it's down there. I just suggest do the low one, do the $2.99, and get yourself in both of the giveaways. All right. First hashtag Angela Del Toro from C Bizzle. Angela Del Toro. Green Shirt Guy doesn't want any spoilers, so we're just gonna leave it at that. And hopefully he doesn't read the chat because they might spoil
I
that.
saw it start, and I haven't really. Yeah.
So I'm gonna put that down as a banner.
Boom. Put that into the comment section. All right, let's get this started. Let's do some picks. Boom. Oh no, it's doing it again. Oh, that's not the one.
Oh no.
Oh no. There we go.
Everybody's got a agenda. I know, all right? I know. Everybody's got an agenda. Everybody's got an agenda. I don't know. Was Ultimate Wolverine's first appearance in Ultimate X-Men or in all the
No. Yeah, it was an Ultimate X-Men.
It wasn't Ultimate
Yeah.
X-Men?
Hey, Joey. Yeah. You want to... This thing's running. It's already on 2 minutes. Why are you giving me a box?
Bye, buddy.
I need a box.
Find your dad. You didn't tell me my hair looks so ridiculous.
Look at me. I got a bun coming out of my head. And you're worried about your hair. Priorities, Joseph. Priorities.
Those are the priorities. Holy
I
crap.
got a lot here. I got a lot. Alright, you ready?
I think so.
Alright, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's good, Council of Comics? It's New Comic Book Day, episode 136. Whew, I got a lot. These are my
this
picks.
is crazy.
I might have to. I gotta adjust the hat a little bit.
I haven't.
I gotta buckle down.
I haven't seen you getting this much in a while.
Yeah,
I think it's just a random
most,
week.
Yeah, it's mostly a collector week, not really a reader week. But let's start, shall we? Rivals covers. Got Jeff. All right, add to that collection. You know what I mean? Then I'll get to read
Sure.
Avengers to see what that's about.
Psylocke.
I don't really see her as a lead character, but if they want to do it, I'll get the Rivals cover. And then One World Under Doom Rivals cover. Yeah?
Yeah,
Very
that's pretty much
Very
like
nice.
the key
And-
art for the.
Yeah, and the regular One World Under Doom because we want to keep up with the storyline. Yeah?
Did you like the first one?
It's a bit wordy. Can't say I remember anything much from it. Can't say at all. But where's his neck? Where's his neck?
Yeah, he doesn't have
It's
a neck.
frog thing.
You're being rude. You're being rude. But if you can't remember anything, maybe don't get it.
Well, maybe this will jar something. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll do something.
All right, let's go for it. Let's do it. All right, guys, we're back. New Comic Book Day. Is it your favorite day of the week? I think it's mine. Pretty close. Anyway, let's look at some books that I got. We're gonna make this quick. Absolute. We have two for the first time, I believe. Right? Two Absolute books in 1 week. We have Absolute Batman, issue number 6, and the launch of the new Absolute book, Absolute Flash number 1. This is Wally West. I believe the setup here is he has nothing like he has in the DC universe. No family, no knowledge of or connection to the Speed Force. He just gets speed powers. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see. I'm really hoping that the Absolute line does not get diluted. There's a little fear of that, but I think these books look good. Next up, I have Thundercats Lost, issue number 1. This is the first ongoing offshoot from the Thundercats series, which I enjoy quite a bit. My understanding, the way I was kind of heard the pitch about this book, is that this is like X-Force to X-Men. If you think about Thundercats, that's what this book would be. So, and not to give any spoilers, there's a couple things I would say that's a very good parallel. If you've been reading Thundercats, you get that.
Good. What's going on, Council? Steve Sorrow here, sometimes comic artist, but mostly just a full-time slave to the men. I'm back with some more cover picks this week. I'm a little all over the place. Apologies. All obtainable, no ratios, just A, B's, and C's. We've got some good stuff. I don't know who did this, but I like it. There's been a lot of new Spawn artists lately. I have to look this artist up. This is a very dope cover. I like it. Same as this. I know it's Ivan. I think their last name starts with a T. I don't know, but I love this cover. Very nice cover. Frank Whiteley. I know who this is. cool Absolute Batman B cover, I think. Yep, B cover.
I think it's disrespectful to the nth degree. But it's not. It's not the first time recently. It's like every time something like that comes out, they just push the envelope a little farther. Why not buy this? Next thing they'll make Jesus again. Doom. Whatever. So, Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom. See, that one's regular Doom, and this is $20.99 Doom. That's the story of Rivals. And me and Mr. Ronaldo are going. The big winners. Ooh. I think you are. I know which one's Sam's because there's like 10 GI Joes on top of it. Pants forward. This this already looks lame. With that. Oh. G.I. Joe Classified. Oh, I gotta show you. There's a G.I. Joe game. I've seen it. It's video game? App games? No. No? It's a board game. Oh. Like the DC. You don't love a board game? No, the DC United and the Marvel one that Josh and Cliff and I bought. Yeah. There's that same company. Hold on. Try to end my pockets on me, Ronaldo. It's collateral damage. It's not a part of the... That's what I'm saying. I put it back. Yeah, screw this. Because Omega's part 7. Yeah. I looked it up. You put it back later? Why? Because we're filming here. Yeah, cut it out anyway. Cut half of what I said out last time. I didn't cut out anything you said. Bullshit. There's a hard cut in the middle of what I said. No, I played it in another part of the thing. Oh, okay. Well, am I doing my books? You cut it out of the regular thing is what I'm saying. Am I doing my books right now? Yeah, I like how you did that. Right, I'm watching like that. Wait a minute. It just jumps. I'm like, I definitely didn't say that next.
Okay, so, hi guys. Books. Rivals. And then I'm getting my second X-Force. I only got the first one. I'm getting this because it's part of Manhunt. World's Finest. This arc is really fun. It's a really good arc. This whole book's amazing.
I don't trust you.
I mean, how many times am I gonna, say it? But New Gods is great. New Gods is great. Please read New Gods, even if you're not well versed in this lovely New Gods story. It's being very generous because I needed it to be too.
Liquid Death's just water, though. Yeah. Have you seen? Commercial with a like witch, quote unquote witch, performing. Oh, is that right? Over like binding demons to every can, so that when you open the can, you get lashes. Is that right? And it's like I guess supposed to be a joke, but if you watch the commercial, it seems like maybe they are. Two things. Have you seen that next to it usually on the shelf? There's the water in a box is better. It comes in a cardboard carton like a can of like a milk, but it's water. That one makes me. But no, so funny. We can get to my books in a second. Funny story about Liquid Death, right? Liquid Death had a flavor called Armless Palmer, because the whole thing is dead water, right? The Arnold Palmer estate sued them. Sued them because they said it was disrespectful, so they renamed it Dead Billionaire. I have a can of each. I haven't opened them just so I have them. Yeah, it's called Dead Billionaire. It would be funny if it was Dead Golfer, but whatever. You gotta do it. Don't be part of the problem. Be the whole problem.
All right, to my books. I don't have a ton this week. So Avengers 24. Next is going to be the big 2.5. I don't know what the legacy. Oh, 790. So we're 10 away from 800.
Oh, they're going to definitely make it to 800. Then they'll renumber.
And it'll be like $15.
They'll definitely renumber. Yeah, it'll be $15.
But yeah, it's just me and Seaba's on this one. One World Under Doom. This is probably the best cover. Some of the other ones are okay, but I like this one a lot.
I was going to say, there's a lot of good covers for this book. I like the...
I was hoping for Nick Klein.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Nick Klein's doing some sick Hulk covers soon, I promise.
I'm also getting X-Force because it's part number 6. But I collected anyway, so. And then...
You also got rid of Exceptional X-Men?
I did. I am not getting Exceptional because it's just a tie-in. I don't need the tie-in. I just want the story.
And it's not exceptional. It's an unexceptional book.
It is unexceptional.
It's unexceptional.
So it's kind of nice to not have to get that book.
I know. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I was.
So, what's up, Council Comics? Bright orange, because I want to be seen out on the road riding my bike. I want to be very reflective. But these are my comic book picks of the week. Starting off, Absolute Batman number 6. We might get a peek at the Absolute Joker in this. So, speaking of Absolute Universe, I'm going to try Absolute Flash number 1. I'm not sure this is gonna have to kind of wow me for me to continue with it. So, Detective Comics 1095, of course. Detective is great.
You see?
What's up?
You see the cover?
Oh, look at that! There it is, Batman on a gargoyle. Yeah, yeah, they did it. Batman on a gargoyle. Hey everybody, it's me, Phil, and I'm watching you watch the Council of Comics.
Yes. Phil got his wish, ladies and gentlemen. And
look at that.
Guys, is
love you can see him. So this one's Dead Billionaire, and this one's Armless Farmer.
See, we're not talking out our butts over here. We're telling the truth. We're telling the truth. All right. before I spin for this hashtag, I just want to go
And-
over.
I want all you viewers at home to know that I showed Sam that game off the G.I. Joe game off camera, and he's not buying it because he doesn't have any money. But watch all of the 6 and 7
Because he doesn't have
covers
any
that he buys
money.
instead. I don't have money to buy this game.
Right, but you know what? Because he's got it. Because he's got to save that money for 18 different printings of Void Rivals.
That was exactly my point.
Void
You'll never
Rivals!
get all the covers. You'll never get all the covers.
Void
If you can't pour your money into it.
Let's go over
speaking of
some
covers,
FOC for Image Comics. You got to get these orders in by March 24th, ladies and gentlemen. March 24th is your cutoff for this. So we got Assorted Crisis, number 2, Gunslinger, Deadly Tales of Gunslinger Spawn, number 5. Some more, and number 6. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be getting that Falling in Love in the past. Hell.
Number 9. There. G.I. Joe.
Right on.
Number 6. Yes. Let's see what other covers. Ooh.
You know, any cover where Cobra is shooting Duke. I mean, Cobra Commander is shooting Duke right, just point blank. I mean, that's exciting.
This shoe right here with Destro and Baroness. That's dope. Cobra Commander's dope. Then we got the one shot.
I'd also like to point out too that my entire order poll, or whatever you want to call it this week, was only slightly more than Sam's extra covers.
Look at him. Look at him. Hive number 3, King Spawn 44. Dope there. Lego Ninjago.
Oh, Pansica did a cover for Spawn. I love
that
it.
Redcoat's nice.
Which one? Pansica? Oh, that is pretty nice.
Spawn 44, love it.
Yeah.
He did a Wonder Boy for me, and the man's amazing.
Nice. Moonshine Bigfoot number 1, Power Fantasy number 8, Redcoat number 11, and Anderson
about
Hitch
dropping
right
that
there. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple covers here.
What?
Frank.
Yeah. I know I'm not dropping books, but I might be dropping that book.
I do like this Game of Thrones type cover right here for Redcoat.
Yeah, that cover too.
That's pretty cool. Rocket Fellers number 5. Rogue Sun 26.
Keeping that.
Yeah.
Snot Girl 20. Oh, whoa, got scared here. I got scared for a second there. Transformers DLX hardcover book 1. That's pretty cool. I don't buy those kind of things though. So not spending $50 on that.
What are
Tree.
they?
Yeah, I'll be getting that.
They're like the first volume, like groups of issues 1 through 12.
Well, of the Energon universe.
Well, of the Transformers. Yeah, Transformers Energon. First 12 issues.
All right. I mean, $50 for a 12-issue.
Yeah, if you don't have it.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's not bad if you don't have it.
Well, it's also nice sometimes to buy that trade so you don't have to dig out all your floppies.
Yeah. And if you're a completionist, it's lovely to have.
Yeah.
You can't afford anything else in your life, but it's lovely to have.
World Tree 33, Walking Dead Deluxe, 111.
Me and Phil getting World Tree.
Witchblade, Youngblood, number Deluxe, number 1.
The man needs to chill. The man needs to chill. What is he even doing?
Is he back in Image? Like, I don't.
Someone needs money because nobody bought his other book on Kickstarter because he's a dickhead.
Yeah, that was a dumb move by him. Sorry, Rob. That was I know you watch our show every day, but that was a dumb move right there.
No, he doesn't. He blocks us.
He blocks us. Rob, are you blocking us? Don't make me call Todd McFarlane.
Because we're critical in any way, shape, or form.
Don't make me call Todd up. All right.
He is unfortunately a bit temperamental.
He's a bit petty. It's what he is.
He's that too.
Let's spin for our first duck of the night. Is it this one? Let me make sure I'm hovering it. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Angela Del Toro, you have 10 seconds to put it in the comment section. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Round and round it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Where it lands, no one on the council knows, but it will give you a duck in the big, big show.
Hey.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Woo. Welcome to the big shoe.
You're in there like swimwear, my friend. The next hashtag will be out of here. Oh yeah, it's coming from Phil. Phil wants to remind us.
Oh, I reminded you.
He wants to remind us, so let's remind him. Let me do it over here. There it is. 5 years since lockdown, ladies and gentlemen. 5 years since lockdown. Woo! Them been a long 5 years right there.
It went quick, but it has been a long 5 years. Just like a lot's happened in those 5 years.
It's literally a different world.
Yes.
Is it? I just feel
It
like
is.
I'm just living part 2 of a nightmare.
It
But
is.
whatever.
No, it's a nightmare, but it's a different world. Where you come from? Yes, it is
Jeez,
now.
we're doing
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Listen,
that
man,
was
if we
good.
can't just sing and make jokes, I mean, we just might as well throw it out there.
Y'all just touched my soul with that one.
Hey,
That
that's a
reference.
classic right there, my friend.
Woo.
That's a classic.
Listen,
Phil really hasn't like
If only-
recovered yet
Cosby
from
only did
that.
one thing right. It was that serious.
Cosby Show was good. Cosby Show was good for a
Cosby
while.
Show was good.
Cosby
Yeah,
Show
no,
was
Cosby,
good.
Cosby
You
Show.
can say what you
Like-
want about everything else, but the show was good.
No,
Yeah.
the
Yes.
show's good, but I feel like the legacy of a different world. First of all, it should have a stronger legacy, but it actually has a pretty decent legacy, right? And like, I think you can. There's a lot to relate to when you can rewatch those episodes. You know,
What's wild about that show is it actually got better once Denise was gone.
Well, wait, do you want to know the other thing? It got better without Denise, and it got better when Cosby gave control of the show to Felicia Rashad's sister, Debbie Reynolds.
Right.
Yep.
Reynolds, what am I saying?
Alan,
Debbie.
Debbie Allen. Jesus
yeah.
Christ, COVID is messing with me.
I got you. I got you.
But
And
Debbie
then-
Allen, Debbie Allen was on BET, and she directed the Black Nutcracker for BET a few years ago. And they brought her on to talk about the Black Nutcracker, and you know that the second question out of their mouths was about Bill Cosby.
Yes.
And she handled it with class and elegance. And she said, well, we know I didn't actually come here to talk about that. And then she went on to say that despite everything that's going on, her experience working the show, that he gave her complete autonomy with
Yeah.
the series. He's like, this is your show, run it however you want. And that's
Yeah.
it. You know, and she said that that was the first time in her life that anyone told her to just take the reins and have at it. So I think that that's really beautiful. And it's sad, right? Because it's the dichotomy of man and monster. But I thought she handled it beautifully. She did make a beautiful show. It does have a great legacy. And look at that. Even Eric Martinez knows a different world. That's I'm glad. I'm glad we had that
Very
moment.
true.
It's different. It's different world. Cosby Show and Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Albert.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get into some B-roll and convos.
Yeah. So, first of all, obviously, it's just the whole battle. Obviously, with Invincible and Conquest was so well choreographed, so well animated. Voice acting was through the roof on that. I might have even rolled a tear or two. How emotional it got with Adam Eve. That was pretty.
She got. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Kamaria's hand. Hold on. So Kamaria's hand, when she watched it, she was like, when he punched her in the
Yes.
face. Shit, I saw it from the side of my peripheral.
Yep.
She goes
Yeah.
like that, and I was like, "Yo, this is intense."
No, and Jacob and I were watching it, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm thinking about her powers, and because I didn't read that far into the series, and I'm thinking about it, right? And I'm like, no, but she could do this, she could do that. I think she could come out of this, and I'm just watching it. I'm watching for her hand to move, and all that. And then it came. I was like, oh, it's so sweet. It was very well done.
Had a Phoenix moment.
Yes, that's exactly. I was thinking of Jean Grey Phoenix in that whole shit. I think those characters have a lot of parallel.
But you know what I like about Monte Cristo? I like it when it's got powdered sugar on it, and you dip it in jelly. Oh, it's so fucking good.
That's awesome.
You ever had one?
No.
Yeah, usually like the
Powdered sugar?
first time I ever had it, it's turkey ham and all the stuff, and the cheese, and then they deep fried it.
Jesus Christ.
And then put powdered sugar. Oh, so good. So every time that's what I compare it to every time I have one now, instead of just being
Oh, you're comparing it to the impossible. Like nothing's gonna be as good as that.
Well, no, I just compare it to that. Like they're usually still decent, but
I've never had a ribbon.
Really?
Yeah.
No, they're good too. They're good.
You're a corned beef fan?
I do like corned beef.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
We talked about this last night.
I don't like cabbage either.
You also get pastrami.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is the one you normally get.
It's closer to that, yeah. Chicken club.
You're missing that Swiss though.
Yeah, I like I'd rather have like cheddar or
Provolone.
provolone, yeah. This is not gonna be good for the comic book part of our show.
It'd be great for Chipmunk Council.
Okay. Oh, Chipmunk Council. If you just go with the BLT, I'm gonna strangle you.
Like a BLT.
No, you do.
I've been over this. All right.
All right, so episode number 3.
It's episode number 3. So did you like it? I enjoyed it.
I loved it.
There wasn't no Daredevil in it yet, but like
no. But like I was just saying, it's like a true like Blind Lawyer of Hell's Kitchen episode, and I love that they took it serious and it felt like it had weight, and not like the last time we saw him in She-Hulk. It was so much better. And then that end, oof, that end.
That end with like Tiger, and you don't think it's the Punisher? I don't think it's the Punisher either.
There's no way it could be the Punisher. If it is the Punisher, you're gonna see me like turn into the real Punisher.
I mean, it has to be the cops.
Yeah,
Because remember, they wanted him.
I know that.
It has to be.
I know it has to be, but like it has to be, right? Like there's no way that they would ever do that, right? Because that I would lose my mind.
Yeah, it
Find
doesn't
out
go.
like Frank Castle's working for the Kingpin or somebody. Like, oh.
No, like it would go against everything he believes in.
Yeah,
'Cause he
I
wouldn't-
agree.
why would he kill White Tiger? Somebody that's basically doing what he's doing.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
and so many reasons. Yeah, like no.
But I think Kingpin paid somebody to take him out.
I'm sure. Yeah, it was one of the cops that had his.
And I wonder if like they were set up to wear like his symbol
Well,
too.
Remember, one key thing is every time you saw the Punisher skull, it got bigger in each scene that you saw.
I didn't notice
It's
that.
like letting you
Alright.
know the Punisher's coming.
They're doing the story of the police taking the Punisher symbol, like how
Yeah.
people were taking. That's the story. So,
yeah.
So it'll be like
Right. I know, but Disney has given me PTSD, and I have PTSD from that symbol being co-opted in real life.
Yeah.
That's
what
I want to take that symbol back to where it belongs.
They didn't run with it for a while. Like that, that's one of the big reasons they didn't run with the original Punisher. Like that last good Punisher run, they did not run with his symbol.
Yeah, first they killed him, right, and then I guess they brought him right back, but then they gave him a different symbol with like what was it? He was like a
demon.
ninja.
It was Franken Punisher.
Well,
Franken
that was before all that.
No. This was the good Punisher story.
Dark Reign.
This is Jason Aaron wrote the Punisher story that we're talking
He was
about.
like, had like samurai armor or something like that.
Yeah,
Or like
he
ninja
was,
armor or something, and he had a new symbol.
Punisher's
And-
been
Frankenstein. He's been a black dude. He's just for a grounded character.
You found out that story that like Maria was going to divorce him in the park and let him know before she got like shot. It was a rough story to read. Like,
Don't forget though, his name is Francis Castiglione. Okay.
Is that the real name?
Yes.
the real name?
And he was born in Queens to Sicilian immigrant parents, and he changed his name so he could re-enlist in the war to Frank Castle. And that's my story, and I'm holding on to it tight.
Shout outs to the Wops.
He's all I got.
He's all you got.
George, you watch Daredevil?
I didn't see the third. Hi guys, I didn't see the third episode yet, so I know.
Any spoilers coming here.
I got plenty to work through before I get a.
Yeah, what they did to
Hey everybody, it's me, Josh, and you're watching Council of Comics.
Definitely. And you guys driving out on the roads, be aware. Phil is back on the roads with his bike. So you do not hit Phil.
Yeah.
All right?
Or we hit you.
Phil came in and he's always like, "Oh, you're back on the bike again." We live vicariously through you, Phil. That's what we do.
Yeah, it was nice. I actually felt really good after like getting back from the shop last night. Like, that was like a good like 15 miles on the bike just to the shop and back.
15 miles, ladies and gentlemen. 15
Uphill, both ways in the
miles.
snow.
Good God.
No, just on a bike.
All right, quick council trivia. First council member to give me the right answer, we get to pick a duck. True or false? The first version of the New Warriors were formed by Nova. Phil is the winner. It is false. They were formed by Night Thrasher.
Oh.
Yes. All right, Phil, who are you going to give your duck
What
to?
happens to me? I knew it was false, but COVID has messed me up again.
You know what? I don't recognize. So, Jean Malo.
Who?
Oh, Jean Malo.
Jean Malo.
Wait. Is this a new person?
He's not new. We know John Malo. Bonsoir, mes amis. Hello.
I can't find it. Put his comment up. Okay, there you go. Gene Mo. Okay. Gene! You've got yourself a duck. You thank Phil. You thank him. He's put you in the monthly subscriber giveaway.
The Warriors debuted in a Thor book.
They did.
Yeah.
But it was still Night Thrasher that did it.
Yes.
Yeah. I like Night Thrasher.
I like Night Thrasher, but also the realism of how horrible it is that every black character of the mid to late 90s was on a skateboard.
True.
Yeah.
And what was it? Was it Dwayne McDuffie who wrote the pitch to Marvel? And he's like, they'll be led by Night Thrasher, and then he named every black superhero that's on a skateboard, and it'll just be a black skateboard hero team. Apparently, editorial wasn't really fond of him at that time.
No.
He was right.
He was. All right, let's do some Boom Studios FOCs. Grimm has returned. Number 22. In Bloom, number 5.
I love Grimm.
Okay, In Bloom. Jim Henson presents number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Covers right there. Mouse God Facsimile edition number 1. Power Rangers Prime number 6. That's a cool cover right there.
Which one? Oh, the colorful one?
Malavia?
Yeah, that is a cool cover.
That's a cool cover. What else we got? Prime. That's it from Boom Studios.
Boom doesn't have a lot of books.
Oh,
well, Boom's
almost
doesn't have a lot of books at all, right?
They were peaking, like I said, a few years ago, but now it's not that many books.
Wasn't Boom almost not Boom anymore? And they got bought, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe they're in that transition right now.
Maybe.
Could be.
All right, let's get into some more physics.
And Anyway, next up, also from Dynamite, I have Herculoids #2. I love Herculoids, Hanna-Barbera, all those characters. You know, I love Space Ghost, so I was really looking forward to this. The first issue was very cool. I'm hoping that this is a continuation of that, and just like Space Ghost, just gonna keep getting better and better. That book is on fire. I hope this follows along with that. Next up, of course, had to do G.I. Joe #5. Yeah, Energon Universe, of course, we love it. Last week's Void Rivals was incredible. Man, there were some gems in that one.
Transformers came out last
Transformers was great
Megatron
too.
finally shows up.
That was a big twist at the end. Yeah,
it's
man.
the best story.
It's
the best comics right now.
I think it is for me too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I'm really enjoying quite a bit, but Energon is still on a roll. I still think it's up there. I still think it's at the top. So, looking forward to this baby. And last but not least, we're gonna have a little fun here. We're gonna get DC X Sonic the Hedgehog. Crossovers are always fun. Sonic's cool. I enjoy the movies, so my kids enjoy the movies, and I love the DC characters. So why not? We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. If it's not good, whatever. I'm sure it'll be fun though. I'll pass it to the kids. Anyway, those are my picks for this week. Thanks to you guys for watching and showing up, showing us love. See you later. Peace.
Putting this in the back because I'm hyped for it. I'm gonna get the first issue of this. I'll try to read it.
I like the color scheme. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, the color schemes for all those are amazing. I like this cover. All the other covers kind of look weird.
Are you a Flash guy?
I read it.
So
when
that's a no.
I read it when.
Did you notice the?
Well, it kind of like frustrated me because I was reading Rebirth and I liked it, and then they flipped through a bunch of writers and I just kind of like fell off on it. But I figure I'll at least get the first one, give it a try, and I'll at least have the first one. I'm not going nuts with the covers. Batman and Robin Year One, of course. He's gonna be happy about this one. Eddie Brock Carnage. And my two picks of the week are Detective Comics and Absolute Batman. Look at that beautiful friggin' cover.
On a gargoyle.
On a gargoyle. And it always looks so damn good. And Absolute Batman, of course. So yeah, I got a big week.
Miles Morales, Spider-Man, great as always. You know, he's still doing the Deadpool thing.
Does he have a sword?
Yes, he can make a sword out of his energy.
Sword.
Pretty
Okay.
dope. It's pretty dope. And that's his new suit now, the vibranium suit. So pretty dope.
So he's just gonna keep it.
Yeah. Ultimate Black Panther #14. I'm still going with it, man.
That's
It's
the
a good
cover.
book.
That's just the cover A.
That's cover A.
I don't know, for some reason I thought that was a panel, and this was a reprint.
No, that's cover A. They're not really putting much effort, but
So you tell me this one's really good.
this is a good book.
Yeah, nice.
This is a really good book. So
then you have to explain what's going on here.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm buying this book. I do not know. Maybe it's because Peach writes a very nice. She writes a good story, but I don't know, man. I don't know. So, you think this should be a no?
I do. I think you've given it enough of a chance to catch your interest, and your interest doesn't seem to be really caught. You know what I mean? Not really.
I think I'm doing it for C Bizzle. I'm doing it for you, C Bizzle. Then you got Spider-Man #1, second print. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. First book is hot. You know what I mean? So I thought I'd get the second print. All right.
How much is it?
It's $5.
Good idea.
That's sarcasm.
That's total sarcasm. What are you thinking?
That's total sarcasm.
What are you thinking?
All right. You like this? Absolute Batman.
Yes, I do like that.
Got that cover A.
Yes,
And the Quietly.
I do like that cover.
No, I didn't mean Speak Quietly. I meant Spy Quietly.
I like that cover.
Okay. There you go. Good job. This might be my last Absolute Batman though.
You don't like it?
I'm only gonna read one Batman.
Okay.
And I kind of like the regular Batman more than this. So since this is where the story ends, I'll get it to the 6th issue.
Well, if you're gonna read one Batman, which I totally understand, maybe because you're already reading Uncanny and or you're reading Uncanny X-Men, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should drop Ultimate X-Men.
You make a good point.
Be good to yourself, you know?
You know what? You're right. I'm gonna put this over here. You're right.
I'm really happy.
Absolute Flash.
I like the cover A.
It's just The only thing about Absolute Flash is that it just looks like a regular Flash book.
Yeah, I know. It does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
It's definitely Wally.
Look at
by
that.
the way,
Look. It's just a regular Flash book. Okay, that's all it is.
Yeah, it's Flash. It's 100%
There's
Flash.
nothing that makes me like
what's going on?
What's going on?
here?
here?
Like, it just looks like Flash.
Same pose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we'll see. And then I got this one because I got to get at least 2 covers for the first issue. I mean, 1 in a set, 1 to give away, whatever. You know? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
New Gods, issue number 4. This has been a great comic book, so I'll continue with that. Also great, surprisingly great, Batman and Robin year 1. This is issue number 6. This has been surprisingly great. And because I've really been enjoying the story, Catwoman, issue number 74. Good stuff. Zatanna, issue number 2. Also really good. And finally, this is going to wrap up in another issue, but The Question, issue number 5, All Along the Watchtower. We'll go over the Marvel stuff, starting off with Ultimate Black Panther, of course. One of the Ultimate titles I really do enjoy, Ultimate Black Panther. And One World Under Doom, issue 2. First issue of this was really good. I think they've stretched it out over too many Marvel titles, though.
Couple of Catwomans, Frank Cho and Dan Panosian. Very nice. Detective, just the A cover, but super dope. Mikkel Janin, and yes, just Batman on a gargoyle, but good composition.
Bill was asking, do we have Batman on a gargoyle this week?
Good composition though, good colors, obviously great illustration, dope cover. Got a couple of G.I. Joes, David Finch, because David Finch and Ryan Sook. Very nice covers. We have Magic, just the A, J. Scott Campbell.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Absolute Batman, obviously.
Yay.
And I, again, stick with the I'm not giving you extra money DC.
It's a good cover, though.
It's an alright cover. It's not the best one, but it's okay. Adventure Man's back. I love Terry Dotson's art, so Adventure Man.
Isn't he doing a Zatanna cover this week?
Yeah. I don't know. I literally only got the first one because it was a blank and I'm going to draw.
Terry Dodson?
Zatanna. How gorgeous is this G.I. Joe cover?
It's very nice. I like it a lot.
That
reminds me of something. What is that?
Mind
Remind me of the pose of a... I don't know. For some reason I think it's like something from a video game.
Maybe.
It's very nice. I like it a lot.
Drawing Destro's fun. I've drawn him a couple times recently for
you don't have to draw.
Some
things.
Have to draw hair. Well, that's not really it. It's actually hair is much more. If I find easier than drawing metal stuff, but it's still fun. And then last but not least, because he doesn't talk me into it. This is Flash.
Oh,
blank.
Neither for the show.
For the show.
You guys did,
neither of us like the suit, but we're still gonna draw it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Those are all of mine. There's gonna be jump cuts in this whole
Bye. Hey everyone, it's me, Joey, and you're watching the Council of Comics.
See, Bizzle, you don't have to worry.
He got it.
Listen, Joey.
I went back.
Stop trying to deter him from buying that book.
I actually said something when he on the radio. Oh, you're getting Ultimate X-Men still.
I tried to be slick about it. I'm just gonna put it under my pile. I put it on top, and I was walking to the register, and Phil's just like, "Oh, hey, you're gonna get that book, huh?" And Joey's like, "What?" I was like,
See, everyone, this is the real story. What he shows you that he's buying and what he actually buys are two totally different.
No, that's not that. It's just that there's time that passes
It's
after I
not
film my segment where I think and I'm like, oh, do I leave here without it? But yeah, all right, let's spin for the duck that we have up. Share screen. Where are you? There you are. Boom. Oh no, we must remove. There we go. Remove. No, what are you doing? Stop. All right. And remove add. StreamYard, I'm telling you. Go back to what it was, StreamYard. Go back, please. Please go back. All right. 5 years since lockdown. You got 10 seconds to put that into the comment section. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Dara! Round and round it goes where it lands. No one on the council knows.
Not even me.
But it will get you a duck in the big show. RT Thunder 2000.
Is that a new person?
No, it's definitely not. I've seen them before.
Oh.
I like your name, RT Thunder 2000, because it reminds me of Battle Force 2000. Not one of the greatest G.I. Joe things, but very memorable. Thundercats. No.
That was me. That was me with the Thundercats. No. I was like, stop it.
Boom, boom. Let's put the next hashtag up there.
From Newburgh just won in the first four. They're going into the basketball tournament.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. Very nice.
And it didn't require the entire school system pulling shenanigans.
First four.
That was an awful time.
All right, Daredevil X. That's from Clifford. Cliff, what is the X for?
It's been 10 years since we've seen Daredevil.
Very
It was
nice.
10 years ago. You know how when they offer you the recap at the beginning of Daredevil, and you're like, "No, I'm good," and then you're like, "Wait, no, I'm not. That was 10 years ago."
Well, he showed up in Spider-Man real quick.
Yeah, but that don't
Yeah.
count. She-Hulk too. But
Yeah,
no,
you're right.
He stopped.
That was Matt Murdock.
Great that comics should go back to the inset of the cover, gives you a brief recap of what happened in the last issue.
Yeah, Marvel does that.
2 pages in
Marvel
going,
does that.
oh, that's where.
Yeah, Marvel does that on all of theirs.
Yeah,
All of them though.
it is all of them. I
Pretty
know what you're
much.
talking about. I like the how they unfolded out though. I always was a fan of those.
like when X-Men was doing it, where they were like,
Yeah.
"Yo, here's a map of Genosha and everything." They went off. They were all over with it, but they did it.
I agree.
Quick council trivia. First person to give me the right answer in the council private chat will be able to pick a duck. True or false? Hydra is responsible for the creation of the Red Hulk and She-Hulk. Phil, once again with those quick hands. It
Here's
is
the
false.
recap in Storm.
It is
You know.
false, my friend. It is the intelligentsia that created the two Red Hulks. The intelligentsia. Phil, who are you going to bequeath a duck onto?
You better. You get. Do what now? Make sure you hit the hard on the TH.
Bequeath.
We will give it to Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe.
The Adventurous Joe. You thank Phil, Joseph Michaels. He's giving you another duck. Very, 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 very well. All right, let's go over some. DC FOC, shall we?
We're
Gonna be a
gonna
lot
get
of books I'm
Absolute
getting.
Flash #2.
Yeah, Absolute
right.
Flash 2. There's
That's a maybe. It
Corona.
all depends how I like this first issue.
So
Christian
now, are these
Ward.
absolutes like not ongoing? Is like Batman going to end at 6, or is it going to continue?
No, it keeps going.
Oh, okay.
Batman definitely is gonna keep going.
Yeah. Preacher hardcover. Batman 615 facsimile. Batman 89 Echoes hardcover. Batman Beyond the White Knight trade paperback. The Hush Absolute Edition hardcover, of course. World's Finest.
Yep.
What
Most
issue is that
definitely.
though? Doesn't say what issue.
That is
38.
There you go.
38. Yep. There we go. All right. Catwoman 75 milestone issue. There you go.
I like that Frank Cho one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is like that is very nice. That's like almost like a poster you could put up.
He
Like,
knows how to draw women.
If you've ever sat in a panel with him, you find out why.
Challengers of the Unknown #5.
He's a great guy, but yeah.
DC's Finest Superman Kryptonite. DC and Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
No.
The Deceased Omnibus.
Probably nice. No. Not $125 nice, but it's still nice.
Sheesh, yeah.
Is
Detective
that a
Comics.
Capullo cover,
Yeah.
though?
Yeah.
Or is that
Yeah, it
just
looks like a
homage?
Capullo. It looks like a Capullo.
'Cause it sounds like the homage to Batman
wait.
1, but
It doesn't say.
Detective Comics is definitely must read. If you want to read a Batman book, that's the book to go to.
or Batman.
Oh, is this a new character right here?
Yeah, she been she already appeared
Oh,
in
okay.
issue 1089 or 90.
Okay.
Yeah.
New Gods 5.
Did that Flash pinball machine. That's cool.
Yeah, that's Flash
Yeah.
trade paperback 3. Very nice. New Gods 5. Nightwing 125.
I'm still reading Nightwing.
I had Nightwing.
You and Cliff.
Oh, this is a dope
I'm not
cover.
reading Nightwing.
I thought you were still reading Nightwing.
No, I
Mhm.
gave up Nightwing at 100.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
That
I'm on
cover is
reading
really
Nightwing.
good.
It is.
'Cause it's like the city underneath.
Dan Waters is doing a good job.
Oh, it's like the Bloodhaven, the map of
Yeah.
Bloodhaven. I see what you
yeah,
mean.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I like that. $6. Good God.
It's a one of those
Yeah.
books.
Yeah. Superman, Last Days of Lex Luthor.
Oh, you cut? Did you put that in the B-roll? Or did you cut what I said about that?
I don't remember.
Okay. I had my thoughts.
Yeah, I don't remember. I thought I kept everything, but we'll see. Titans 22.
I'm the only one that's reading that.
Yep. Wonder Woman 20. Ooh, that's a nice Nakayama right there. I also like that March. Gilliam March. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman Historia. And Zatanna 3.
Yep. I'm getting that.
All right. Those are the DC
Only cover A's, though.
FOCs. Those are the DC FOCs, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go into combos and B-roll part 2. Remove, add, bam.
It was very well
That
done.
Phoenix moment.
Yes, that's exactly. I was thinking of Jean Grey Phoenix in that whole. I think those characters have a lot of parallel, especially when you think about like her parents and all that, right? I think they're very similar characters. No, I liked it. I liked it a lot, and I was intrigued by like the end. Did you see the end credits scene?
Yeah.
When Hell and all that.
I hear that's not in the comic book stuff.
See, I didn't know that either. And
Yeah.
then I saw Robert Kirkman comment on it online, and he was like, this is one of those things that I wanted to do. I feel like this is a kind of like always like a hero always kind of has this moment where he takes on the devil. You know what I mean? Maybe
That'd
not
be great.
literally.
That'd be great.
But I think it's, and it's so cool because it just reminds me of, like, I've talked about this before, one of my favorite comics of all time, Silver Surfer #3 from the 60s, which is the first Mephisto. Just literally, good versus evil, as pure as you can get. And I love that comic. So seeing that type of story with Invincible, I think is interesting because at the end, remember, he talked about, he's like, anybody threatens my family, I'm going to kill him. And so I feel like he's going to that point where he's almost going to be tempted, as corny as it might sound, to go to the dark side to a degree.
Yeah.
And how more interesting is that he's going to have this devil
He
type
has,
character there.
he has all justification.
Oh, sure.
After what just happened.
Sure.
These people are coming in and they don't care who they kill.
Well, when the Viltrum Empire shows up, right? Because it's just like, there's no mercy.
Yeah.
But obviously, his father's going to show up.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know, man. It's wild, though. I'm looking forward to it. It made me want to jump back on the series. I think I'm going to have to try to go back. I'm going to go back from the beginning.
I don't know.
And
I think I'll go read the volume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started buying the smaller ones, the manga-sized ones. I like those a lot because like those compendiums are awesome. They're massive, but it's just hard sometimes to sit there and read that giant phone book of a thing. But it's still cool though. But anyway, no, Invincible. Big thumbs up for me. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. So looking forward to that next season. Hope it comes next year right away. So we'll get there.
Joey, what is this? This is yours. Joey, is this yours? Yes. A Starburst C4. Pink Starburst C4.
How
There are
much
also red ones.
sugar is in this thing?
It's sugar-free, which is actually probably scarier. Which means I don't even know what I'm drinking. But it makes me the man I am, the man you all love. So, I'll do it until I die, which will probably be tonight. Hey, man, I'm walking out with less than $10. You're doing good, dude. I'm really proud of you. Thanks. You're just being patronizing. Oh, you got the pink chemicals this week. I don't know. You know what?
Starburst.
Strawberry Starburst. Which is the best Starburst, but... but, I mean, what are we putting in our body? Listen, there's no sugar. No, that somehow makes it better. So it's all... No, if there's no sugar in this, that means it's way worse. 100% was what I'm saying. Oh, me and my friend are practicing RFK impressions. What exactly is caffeine anhydrous? Caffeine anhydrous is when you take the caffeine out. I can't do it. Like, when the only thing that I know on the list of ingredients is carbonated water? What are you putting in your body? Like, for me to say. My diet's like... Let me hit you with the facts, homie. Here we go. What the fuck is any of this? That's my point! Artificial... I know what artificial flavors are. 10 calories per can. Wait, so it's all chemicals. Wait, what are they... Oh, they're sucralose. Yeah, that's good for you, too. It's not. It's I know! For, 200 milligrams of caffeine. That's a lot of caffeine. What did I... Did I spit on you? No, I did something on my sleeve. Sorry. Wasn't from you. Malic acid. Malic acid is when you put carbonated water. No, I don't. I love you, RFK. You're the man. Did you see that and go, ooh? Or did you have that at home for a while and just keep it?
Because the whole episode, I'm like, oh my god, it's like you're holding on, and then finally at the end, you're like, oh, he's gonna be all right, you know, and then like everything calms down. But when they were walking out of the courtroom, right, and I was like, this is it, he's about to get popped, something's gonna happen, but then he's fine, and he makes it out, and he makes it home. I'm like, maybe he's gonna be okay, and then nope.
Like when he gets the not guilty, because I thought for sure like that's gonna be part of the story. He's gonna get that guilty verdict handed to him. So that was like surprising to me. Is that like they passed it through, and he got found not guilty.
Well, it was the people that testified that saved him.
Yeah,
the people that he saved.
But you know, we're gonna get the whether it's gonna be like his daughter or his like, niece or whatever. Like however they do it, you're gonna get the female white tiger. So
I almost see that being like a special thing at the end. Or
probably,
like, that'll be like maybe our bonus scene at the end of all of this. But oh, it's tonight, right? I think it'll be tonight that we get to see
tonight.
this.
I don't know. Punisher better be in tonight's episode. I don't want him to show up at the end. Because look, all right, not subject matter story wise, like I know that wasn't Punisher at the end of the third episode. But like, forget about all that. Even say it was, right, and forget the story parts. That would drive me crazy. That would be the corniest way to have him come into that. You just flash that logo at the no, don't do it.
I'm sure he's in it.
I'm sure.
Because they're setting him up for he's getting a Disney Plus movie.
No, I know.
So
I know. Look, I know all these things, but like when I saw it, I was like, "Oop!" Click. I rage quit, even though the episode was over. That was literally the last scene. I rage quit.
And the coquille at the end.
Well, actually, somebody told me about that, and I was like, I didn't even see that because I rage quit right after that. So I was like,
the bird chirping like at the end through the credits.
That's a frog. It's
yeah.
The
the frog.
national thing that he was talking about. And what's funny is I was watching it on my phone, and I was going to work. I watched it in the morning. So it ended while I was walking out the door, right? And it ended, and I'm walking, and I hear cookie. I said, what's going? And then I look at the phone, and I was like, oh, it's coming from the show.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope.
What does that mean?
Cookie.
It's like the national animal.
It's the national frog of Puerto Rico. So what happens is when you go to Puerto Rico at night, all you hear is cookie.
It's like the OG Pokemon. It's an animal that says its own name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like the those bugs. What are those bugs in Japan? The really loud beetles.
Beetles.
They're called something, and they're in Japan. It's like very well known, and okay, it's like that. So what does that mean? There's going to be frogs in the next episode? What does that
the white tiger is Puerto Rican. He was telling a story of how he was in Puerto Rico.
Oh, so that means
what?
I don't know. What does
What
it
does
mean?
it mean?
I don't know.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it.
Don't do it, Disney.
Don't do that.
Don't.
Steve will come after you with the whole gear.
You're gonna see a fat Punisher coming at you.
The shirt, the hat, like,
You're gonna see a triple extra large Punisher T-shirt coming at you.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, my name's Kamaria, and you're watching the Council of Comics.
I told Steve to go back because he told me your rage quit. I'm like, no, go back, watch the credits.
Yeah, I'm sure he was happy about. Well, we can't spoil it for Green
Yeah,
Shirt Guy,
I
but
got
Punisher does show up. We know that much. All I'm gonna say is masterclass.
It's gonna be great when Daredevil shows up in his own series.
Unless you got another set of footage coming up, you definitely cut out what I said.
Daredevil shows up. It's just his name is Matt Murdock.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just saying, like, remember back when they were doing all this, and you know, rumor had it, or whatever you want to call it, that Kevin Feige was like, "Oh my God, you guys did 4 episodes, and like Daredevil hasn't even shown up yet." Rah rah rah, and I'm like, "Oh, I see, we're repeating that formula," you know?
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 episodes next week, so.
Is that right?
Yeah. Put it like this.
Why 2 next week? Do we know?
Me and Sam talked about this backstage. The actor that played the Kingpin, Charlie Cox, and the actor that played Punisher, all said they were going to quit the Daredevil show after the season if it was the original script. So they reshot it, so they're going to continue on with it. So
And,
if anybody didn't like this version of the show, imagine what the other version was.
No, I know it. I was gonna say it could only have been worse, but I'm not in love with this version of the show. Like,
I'm giving it a little grace period to wheel it back up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm giving it a little grace period.
They show the Muse, so that story's about to pick up, and that story is dark.
Yeah.
Just wait.
So,
listen, I love the Muse story. Listen. I hope that they.
I hope they do it right. To be honest with you,
I hope they do it right, because this has just been been a kind of messy, and you know.
Well, we get 2 episodes next week, so I think they're gonna amp it up.
I will give my opinion on Sunday because I'm not trying to give out free content. So y'all guys want to know our full opinions about this show?
Yes.
Check us out on Sunday on Filmbox.
We'll talk spoilers.
Tomorrow, I'll make him give his opinion on our show.
Let's go over some Marvel FOC.
Woo! Marvel.
All right. No.
That's not Marvel.
That's not
She's
it.
a Marvel though.
She is wonderful.
Yes.
All right. So we got some trade paperbacks. Amazing Spider-Man 2. So by this time,
I like that cover.
Oh man, so that means that's soon, right? How many more parts are in the Deaths of Spider-Man?
Maybe
Probably.
one more.
Is there one more? Are we already at that time?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. All right.
You're having so much fun, you don't even know what issue you're on. That's what I'm talking
look at the Villa Lobos.
It's a dope cover.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Spider-Man's not in it, but it's a dope cover.
That's dope. Avengers 25.
Yep. Is anybody else reading Avengers besides me and Green Shirt Guy?
I'm gonna read the latest issue because I got a Rivals cover, so I'll read the latest issue. Cliff, there's a Luciano Vecchio, Avengers Captain Marvel right there.
I know he's killing it.
Face.
Wait, go back.
You talking about this part right here?
The big face.
Yeah.
It's kinda,
Yeah.
You know, she's got almost an impish kind of look going on. I think that the body going through her face and hairline is not helping.
Correct.
I got a problem with her lips, but that's just me.
Deadpool Wolverine number 4.
Nope.
Eddie Brock Carnage 3.
Nope.
Fantastic Four trade paperback. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic Four fanfare number
I'm
1.
on the fence on that one.
What is this? This is a new book?
It
Or
is
this-
not. So okay. So breaking news: Fantastic Four is starting back at number 1 later this year. Ryan North is still writing it, and Humberto Ramos is drawing it. It's going to be coming out later this year, and I think in July. But this is
Really?
just-
Ramos
not
is
just
doing
collection.
it. Ramos is doing Fantastic Four?
For how many
Yes.
That should be interesting.
Wait, Prince, you got hear me out. I've
You know
actually
about-
asked him. He has not responded back to me yet, but I actually asked him on Twitter.
Well, he's not going to.
I would be interested in a Ramos Fantastic Four.
He could DM me.
That'd be interesting.
He may just answer you on Twitter. He does answer once in a while.
Yeah.
Fan Four. Oh, it's a classic burn right there for the 1 in 50.
This is just. I think this is just a collection of Fantastic Four
Yeah.
stories.
Boom. That was a lot of them. All right. The foil. Incredible Hulk 25 poster.
Oh, nice.
That's a cool. It's Infinity Watch number 4. That's still going, huh?
It's almost done.
I like that Coulson right there.
Yeah. Him as Death.
Yeah, I do like that. Magic number 4.
Oh, that's Rose Betch. I like that
Rose
one.
Betch looks neat, that's for sure.
Yeah, the Besh looks good. Yeah. New champions.
She was hugging a
number
gargoyle.
4. Villalobos right there. Boom. What we got? Golden Tiger? Gold Tiger. Oh, okay. That must be debuting or something.
There's Origin.
Cliff, did Gold Tiger already show up in New Champions?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, maybe.
That could be a big, because this is the origin of Gold Tiger.
No,
so I'm
I
assuming.
think she showed up in issue 2 when they're like, "Oh, who are all these people?"
Okay. NYX. Come on. Why is this book still going?
Hey, wait. Hold up.
Huh?
You're not going to disrespect NYX.
You like
okay?
NYX?
Yes, I've been enjoying it. This is the last issue, okay? So to make you happy, this is the final issue of it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Listen,
I mean, it doesn't-
I'm sorry, but they blew it so bad with NYX. They really did.
Yeah.
I'm just going to disagree and not agree.
Look, First of all, how do you have my man up in there? As much as I appreciate as much as I appreciate black on black love, how do you just have him abandon Speed off panel, right? And like, I'm in a whole new happy relationship. Don't mess with me like that. That was strike 1 on this series. That was strike freaking 1. All right. The days are out here. We're reading, damn it. Don't you go pulling that off panel shit with us. So that was strike 1.
One World Under Doom number 3.
That's going to be the whole summer.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
Me, I'm
Phoenix number 11.
Yes, one of my favorite X-Men books.
That's a great Phoenix cover.
That's
a poster. That's a poster. Sorry. Yeah, is that a book? Yeah, that's a poster. Sabretooth.
No.
Dead Don't Talk.
That's
Spider-Man,
a live
Wolverine.
book, right? The next one.
This one?
The one in the middle?
The
Third
one in the middle. Third one.
Yeah.
This
it looks
one?
like a live field.
No.
No, that's not a lot. It's not a live film.
That one, yeah. The one that's highlighted blue right now.
Yeah.
No, it says La Torre.
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks like a live field because of that torso.
Well, and the arms look wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, Star Wars is starting off with a new number 1, Green Shirt Guy.
After
Ooh.
Return of the Jedi, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Yep. After that little last thing we had, that little
Right,
Battle of
right.
Jakku thing. That's a dope Luke cover right there, 1 in 100.
Yeah,
Wait, is that a Gabriel Del Otto 1 in 100, Luke?
Gabrielle, yeah.
And then that David Nakayama's cute too.
Yeah. Okay, Star Wars, let's see what you're going to do.
Is that Leia in the back? Her face looks kind of stretched.
That is
Maybe it's
Leia.
maybe it's just the
Yeah, it doesn't look. Yeah, it's not.
Maybe it looks better in person.
Yeah. It looks weird right there.
Yeah.
Pepe Larraz, 1 in 25.
I love his artwork.
You know, you would have won
I'd
at
buy
50.
anything he does. I'm not gonna lie.
I can see why.
What is this Annie Wu Afro? What is that? Interesting. Okay.
Well, obviously Afro's in this series.
Okay. Star
Which
Wars.
means that she's
Chris
an old
Sprouse.
Afro, if you think about it.
Yeah, she is an old Afro. You're right. Power of the Force.
Ooh, that Lashley cover is dope too. Go up one, like all the way to the right.
Yeah. Lashley is a great artist too.
Super nice guy if you've ever met him too.
Huge New Orleans Saints fan.
Which is weird because he's from Toronto, right?
Right.
Ultimate Black Panther.
I saw him at
Yes.
Baltimore a number of years ago, and I was talking to him, and his daughter came up and was just shredding him in front of everybody. It was really funny. And he couldn't say anything because it's his daughter.
That's a new Black Panther costume, by the way.
I was so tempted to get the rod cover for 14.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I see this, I might go back and get it and get this one because those are nice matching sets for that.
Yes,
You know,
I agree.
very nice. X-Force 10. Here we go again with another one.
Listen,
what are they doing?
This has been good too.
Come
I enjoyed
on.
reading it. I'm gonna give you some more good news.
It's
This is the
only
last
one
issue.
X-Force, and
Whatever, you're gonna
Wolverine
buy the
is
Marvel
not
Capcom
on it.
cover anyway.
Listen,
Stop.
this is the last issue. This is a milestone issue. It's 300. So this is the last issue of this month.
Come on, I just
Why
want
$6?
Cable and the New Mutants. That's all I want. Cable and the New Mutants.
He's right there. Cable's right there, and the new Pharaoh.
Wolverine. Get Wolverine out of there. Get him out of there.
Okay, that's
No
ridiculous considering that at this point in comic book history, Wolverine has probably spent more time on X-Force than Cable has. I want you to know that.
He's correct.
But that doesn't mean
Right?
those stories
And
were good.
When Cyclops said, "Yo, I need a team of murderers," and Wolverine said, "Whoa, you're coming in hot," and then he goes, "I'm already on 5 teams," and he's like, "Oh, you've proven yourself to be able to be spread thin,"
Exactly.
and slapped him right on that team. And then they made the joke about, "What are you expecting? Puppies or rainbows?" So there was the regular cover of X-Force #1 with them slicing and dicing, the blood cover with the slicing, dicing, and blood everywhere, and then the puppies and rainbows cover to cover up the blood with puppies and rainbows.
The problem with putting Wolverine in all these books is the continuity doesn't make sense sometimes. You're like,
Well, that's why
Exactly.
Wolverine
be there.
That's why he's not in
also
6
doing
books
this.
anymore.
But
He's
not in X-Force right now.
No, I'm just saying, but like they've done this in the past where they put him in multiple books, and you're like, well, he's here, so how can he be there at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have not done that in ages. They've currently been following the keep him in 2 titles rule, like in recent years. You know, but I'm just saying, back in the I'm in 5, 6 titles at a time, Wolverine put in some.
But he's in 3.
Work.
Well, he's in 4 titles right now.
Right, but he's not. But he's only starring in 2.
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
we
We're gonna talk about
know-
other characters like Deadpool and Batman being in the multiple titles.
Yeah, I'm not for that either. So
Yeah.
we got a Capcom Colossus right there. Very nice.
That's gorgeous. I'm gonna try to get that one.
X-Men 15
Yes.
with a Capcom Juggernaut right there.
Oh,
Very
that's
nice.
Cyclops.
Cyclops is pretty dope. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 5, and that's it.
I'm just a sucker for Cyclops just doing optic glass. That's really what it is.
And I'm okay with that.
All right, let's finish out our picks. Ready? That's hold on.
Independence.
Wait, sorry. Stream out
Upgrade
again.
issue number 3. This story's kind of got me hooked. Jason Aaron had a really banger of an issue with Bug Wars #1, so I'm hoping that continues. We have waited a while for this, but this is it. I think this is the final chapter of The Deviant. So Tynan. So like reading this is a great murder story, murder mystery. Love it. Of course, G.I. Joe Energon Universe #5. And the other image that I've been following like religiously is Saga. So we're up to issue 72. And those are my picks for the week, guys. Sorry it went over. Like it's there's a lot of books this week. So peace, everybody.
This is gonna hurt, but I'm glad I'm gonna put this piece of garbage back. Don't even know why they're printing it.
I'm thinking like we save a couple more dollars.
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, you what do you mean?
You're saving a couple
Oh
dollars.
yeah. Oh, I thought you meant you wanted me to put back Eddie Brock.
I mean,
but yeah, I'm putting this back. It doesn't even look lame cover.
I like that cover, but no.
You just don't like the story?
I have no interest.
Oh, just no interest in year one?
They've
Is
done
it
it.
the art,
It's
or-
been done so many times.
That's very true.
Look, if you want to here, look.
All right, at
look,
least
look. I cut it in half.
Okay, but
Look at these and walk out.
Trust me with this though.
I-
Don't trust me with this. All right.
What did I say? That it's probably gonna definitely get cut off.
What happened?
Unless he wants to put a smiley face on me. What did I say?
Oh, I don't know. Superman.
What is? What?
Kill Superman.
No, I didn't say kill Superman. When I was talking about last days of Lex Luthor.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Well, listen. Still a pretty big week for me, but I'm glad I can cut this out. There's always a silver lining.
Cut it out.
It's $4 in my pocket, guys.
Cut it out. Yeah, just finished that recently.
Rod Heiss, I believe is how you say it. I think he's Brazilian. It would be Heiss. I could be wrong. Dope cover. Terry Dodson, Zatanna. Another dope cover. Again, I don't know the artist on this. It's just the Rivals cover, but it's a pretty dope cover. Some Doom on Doom action. And yeah, we might as well end it. We'll end it with Freeze On, because Freeze On. That's New Gods, Big Barda, Titans, Starfire, and Magic. That's about it. There was actually a lot of good stuff this week. I didn't have room to put them all, but lots of good stuff. Go visit your local comic shop, pick them up, tell them the Council of Comics sent you, and have a good one. Catch you guys next time. Some more cover picks.
Conan the Barbarian #19. I got this variant cover. I like it. It's the heroic cover.
I do like that.
That's very dope, right?
Super
Conan's
dope.
great. I like that. And then last but not least, my beloved G.I. Joe.
That's the cover A?
That was my Destro. That's good. That's good, right? That's good. All right. So we got cover A.
Okay.
All right. That's dope. Cover B.
That's really nice too.
With Destro getting punched in the face by his non-lover, the Baroness.
Is he? Is that?
They're not together in this shit.
No, but is he made? See, this is. I'm a G.I. Joe noob.
Okay.
Is he made of metal? or
No,
is that
that's
just
a mask.
It is a mask. Okay. I was gonna say, what is she doing? Why would
quick
she be?
Destro clan story. An ancestor of him sold arms to two sides in like some old, like, I don't know, French war, whatever. But they found out that he was selling to both sides. So his punishment was to wear, they made a steel mask and they heated it up and they put it on his face.
Ooh, like pull. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe that's not the same thing.
So down through the line, now the Destros wear masks. That's what it happened.
It's a cool story.
Yeah.
Actually, I like that.
But Destros is not like seared to his face. It's
Mhm.
like a
It's just
nanotech
yeah,
type
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
So
And then-
he's safe to punch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baroness in this storyline, she's G.I. Joe right now. So can't wait
Wait.
to see how that turns.
This is a different book?
This is cover C.
Oh, I see.
Cover, yeah. B, C, yeah. And then the 1 in 10.
Wait, she's G.I. Joe?
She's on the G.I. Joe team right now, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
There's some
Oh, wait,
twists
let me
and
see that.
turns into that Energon universe.
I like this one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They're
I was
pretty
worried
on with the
because
covers, huh?
when IDW did their own universe, it wasn't that great. So I was worried when Skybound does theirs, is it gonna suck? But it doesn't suck.
Good.
The whole Energon universe, all nicely connected. It's great.
And is this going to be connecting?
Yeah, it's connecting. Those are my books, Joey.
Well, I like them. I mean, I think it's just an off week, or like, I guess technically not an off week, but an off week in a sense that we're gonna just have to spend a lot of money this week.
I mean, we don't have to. Oh, Phil's back on the bike.
My God, how does someone look so good in orange? He's like a Martian Manhunter. He's the heart of the team.
Can you get like in the shot, Joey?
You sat me here.
Can you get in the shot,
You
please?
told me
Can
to
you lean
sit
over?
here.
Can you?
Yeah. We gotta say our goodbyes anyway.
All right, so those are my picks. We're men here. We can deal with
This
our
is fine.
masculinity. You know what I mean? This is fine.
You see what we do when we go
This
home.
is fine. Joey has a wonderful girlfriend.
She's
wonderful.
Best thing
Yeah,
in
you're a
my
lucky guy.
Yeah.
All right,
And she
don't-
understands what we have here.
Yeah, don't mess it up. All right, don't mess it up. Be good. Plus, you're gonna get Cliff jealous, and I don't need Cliff in my DMs. Okay?
Again.
All right. By the way, Cliff's not here today because he's not feeling well. So, hope you feel better.
We love you, Cliff.
All right. So those are my picks. See you guys later. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Mm.
You went few, peace.
That was rude.
Oh, is that ableist?
Feel the energy flow.
Joseph, it was just you being you, Joey. Look, you're not jealous, are you?
He doesn't care if he makes you jealous. Doesn't care.
Cliff is already about to type something in your DMs right now.
I know, he was like,
Oh no, I'm not typing anything. No, I don't have to worry about him. I don't have to worry about him. That's numero. Listen, there's a whole category of men who are like, what is that thing where like protect something at all costs? What is that called? There's like a hashtag usually for whatever the hell. But Sam is like,
I'm like way down on the board.
Sam
I'm like way over there.
Sam rather die flat out than ever challenge his sexuality. He will just take.
Why do I need to challenge my sexuality?
No, because like that's the caliber, right? Like remember that movie? Remember that James Bond movie where like the villain, like from Spectrum, like or whatever they're called, Spectre, like basically like threatened, like, you know, maybe I'm just gonna play with you, Mr. Bond. And Mr. Bond was like, not the first time, I'm a spy. And he's like, oh, Mr. Bond. And it's like, so that's what I'm saying. You will be tied up by Spectre, and you'll be like, kill me. Kill me. Kill me right now. Kill me, dude.
Listen.
It wasn't Spectre. It wasn't Spectre wasn't around yet in that one.
No, but you know which one. You know what I'm talking about, right?
It's from Skyfall.
Right, from Skyfall. But anyhow,
it's Javier Bardem. I can't remember.
Oh
the name
yeah,
of the
good for
villain.
Javier. All right. Obviously, I did not watch the movie. I'm only familiar with the clip, but that's the point. Like,
That's my favorite of the Daniel Craig Bond movies.
really not gonna watch it. And
So Daniel, it's honestly like probably like top 5 James Bond movies. Skyfall.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like the last one. I didn't like the ending, but the last one's really good. But no, yeah. Javier, he played Silva. That's right.
All right, let's give away this last duck. Then I got a few more other ducks as well, so stick around. If you don't win on this one, you got 10 seconds to put this into the comment section. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you are, 19. I saw you. I was giving you that extra second there. Round and round it goes. Where it lands, no one knows. But I'll put you in the big show. Elva
Hey.
Hubbard again.
Ooh.
All right.
Double
This is
dipping.
rigged. This is rigged.
So rigged.
So rigged.
Rigged for
All right,
all
L. Ron
purposes.
Hubbard, you're in there
For her pleasure.
like swimwear. All right. Chat trivia. Those of you out there, the 22 of you that are watching out there, I'm going to give you a question. You can either put the full answer or the letter of the answer. Just give me the correct answer, and you'll get yourself a duck. Matter of fact, you will get yourself 2 ducks for this question if you get it right. What villain shot Captain America from a sniper's position as the captain was leaving a federal courthouse after the events of Civil War? Was it A, Bullseye, B, Crossbones, C, Deathlock? Write it into the comment section.
Who was he standing next to for bonus points?
Who's it gonna be? A. No, Ryan Riley. And it's Joseph Michaels, The Adventures. Joe, it is B, Crossbones. Joseph Michaels, you got 2 extra ducks.
Would have to
Yeah.
be Crossbones. Crossbones is a cap villain.
Yes.
Well, it would have to be, but in that book, it makes no sense.
Yes.
All right.
And it was, and for those of you at home, it was Sharon Carter who was standing next to.
Yes.
And wasn't she like brainwashed into participating?
She was slightly brainwashed by what's his name? I can see his face, and I can't remember. Into thinking that she was somehow involved.
Right.
Council trivia. First council member to give me the correct answer will get to pick a duck for the audience. Iron Man is thrown back in time to the era of King Arthur with what Marvel supervillain? No, Clifford.
Do I know
No,
this one?
Phil.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Pick a villain and write
I'll
it.
I'll answer.
Cliff with Doom
gonna
is
say.
the
I was
correct
about to
one.
say, it's
I was gonna say, I'm like, I know that story. There's both of them are there.
It's
I was
1862,
The
right?
card says Doom.
No, that was,
no. That's the Vengeance.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like the cover's real pretty. Because Merlin's like doing his shit on the cover, and Iron Man's like,
Yeah.
I don't think I read that one.
I haven't read that one, but I know what
Clifford,
you're
who are
talking
you
about.
giving your duck to?
oh my God, should we do the how should I do this?
Are you gonna give them the finger?
Yeah. Shall we do the finger?
Let's do the finger.
All right, let's see.
Cliff is about to give you the finger,
Finger 'em.
guys.
Just finger.
All right. I'm gonna start and see if you stop me. Starting now.
Stop.
Ryan Riley! Woo!
Who?
Double
Ryan
R.
Riley.
Ryan
Ryan
Riley. All right, there you go.
See?
Riley, you got one.
You got a duck.
Excellent. One more duck to give away, but that's after the comments. And then we'll put the outro video and get you guys out of here. A lot of you guys commented tonight. Nerdy Geek, thank you for being here tonight. Eric Martinez, thank you for being here tonight. Old Wolf 65, thank you for being here tonight. Joseph Michaels got a few ducks. Thank you for being here tonight. L. Ron Hubbard got a few ducks. Thank you for being here tonight. Offrey Castro in the house. Thank you for being here. Jagular, thank you for being here. Gene Malo, thank you for being here. Space Case Collectibles, thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you. Brian LCS, the great Brian LCS, thank you for being here, Brian. JSS Brooklyn is in the house. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Who else do we have here? As we go down. Kamaria is in the house. Thank you for being here, Kamaria. RT Thunder got themselves ducked tonight. Thank you for being here, RT Thunder 2000. Almost there. TM Nerdy is in the house. Shout out to TM Nerdy. Thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you. Taylor Winders in the house. Thank you for being here, Taylor.
One of my favorite people.
Appreciate you. Couple Comics is in the house. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
Comics.
Ryan Riley got a duck. Thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you. Brother John's Comics came through tonight. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
You like Brother John.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Chat trivia. First person in the chat, not the council chat, the watching chat, to give me the answer will get 2 ducks. 2 ducks. All right. Here we go. What is the name of the offshoot of S.H.I.E.L.D. originally led by Abigail Brand that deals with extraterrestrial threats?
I know this. I'm not typing it. I know this. I believe in y'all.
Please put that in the comments section. Who will be the first to get it? What is the name of the offshoot of S.H.I.E.L.D. originally led by Abigail Brand that deals with extraterrestrial threats? Joseph Michaels. Good job,
correct.
Joseph Michaels. You're quick. Oh, you're quick. I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How many ducks we give out tonight? We gave out about 10 ducks tonight. That's pretty great. You know what I mean? Pretty good. let me try to write your name again, or else I'm gonna forget, Joseph. All right, there we go. All right, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna play the outro video. I want to thank you guys for watching. All the future shows are in the outro video at the end, so be sure to stay tuned for that. We love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. For myself, for C Bizzle, for Cliff, for Green Shirt Guy, and the mighty Phil. We love you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hey guys, welcome to the 136th episode of the Council of Comics. If you haven't by this point, you can always like and subscribe down below. We'd appreciate it. We're trying to build up a nice viewership here.
Bring you lots of comics. Sam already did his picks. These are his comics, but look at this. It's Jeff. It's Jeff. I know we've talked a lot about Rivals, but yeah, he's like the breakaway guy from Rivals. Oh, look at this. G.I. Joe. If you haven't been reading the Energon universe, guys, come on, look at this cover. Steve, did you see this cover? Yeah. Even the regular cover. Look at that. That's awesome. This is an awesome destro shot. So, oh, Conan. Oh yeah, that's the Absolute Flash this week. Not what you think it is, guys. So it's look pretty good. Absolute Batman, of course. Everybody's real villain money. This is on Disney Plus. If you haven't seen it, worth checking out. They kind of do an old school feel, old school style to the art style of the cartoon and the comic book. Have you been watching it? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Really good. Ultimate Black Panther, of course. Black Panther character to look out for. Fantastic Four 52. Guys, if you got it, if you haven't, pick it up now because the price is just going to go back up. You got it, right? So, Miles Morales, Spider-Man. All right. The interior artist, I've been loving this book. This is a lot of fun. Another Rivals cover too, the Doom cover. What is this, Psylocke? I'm just going through Sam's books, guys. So I'm sorry here, probably already shut him off. I'm going to show him off again. Psylocke. Oh, and then another Jeff. So, anyway, thanks for joining us, and
It's all about comics. Come visit us here at the shop. We're open every day, noon to 8. We're also on Whatnot. It's if you go to whatnot/invite/Alternivers, you'll get a $15 credit. If you do come into the store, you can set it up so you don't even have to get it shipped to you. You can just come pick it up here at the shop. Yeah, that's about it. We go live every Thursday at 7 o'clock. So you can join us here every Sunday, Monday. What other day are you going?
Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday.
And Wednesday?
And Thursday every other week.
Well, and Thursday. So you got 4 shows. 4. See you at them. Thanks, guys. Bye.
I have a white tiger drawn by Evos. All right, right there. Hey, Anthony, you gonna get your head in the shot there? Just step back, Anthony. You have room. You're bending this down a little bit. Yeah, just come back a little bit. Joseph is busy. Too busy to be in the outro. Anthony. Huh? Anthony. Steve would like to say something. Oh no, the time. Wait. Time for that is passed. Oh, time has passed. What happened? What is it? We'll never know. Good job, Sam. What did I do? Good job. Oh, Wonder Man number 1. Wonder Man! He's gonna get his own series. Disney Plus. Disney Plus. Probably after White Vision. White Vision. Is that the name of the show? White Vision, they do Black Wonder Man. Alright. Okay, Kish. Right in here. What's wrong with you? Oh, okay. You in there? Right. Steve, you can fit in here. Hey? Yeah. Where? Too much in the foreground. Come on, we gotta get everybody in here. Well, the thing is, there's no C. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's bring your shot. There he is. Squizzy. Itchy. Alright, go ahead. Alright, now, get in the back. Get tall. Joey, get in here. Look at that. Alright, yeah. Alright. Got it. Alright, that's it. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2.
1. That's our show, ladies and gentlemen. That's episode 136. Make sure you tune in next week for another new episode of New Comic Book Day Live. Before that, though, on tomorrow, Thursday, it's episode number 4 of Fill in the Blanks with C Bizzle and Green Shirt Guy. What?
Sam's head is really big.
You guys
notice that?
Yeah.
It is pretty big.
We're wasting one, am I right?
I gotta explain to Joseph. It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Wednesday.
I was asked if I was an actor because I had a big
crazy.
head. And now look at this, it's a big forehead. But Sam has a really big head.
I'm gonna have to put Chipmunk Council in the middle of the thing. Huh?
What? You have a face
It's for
television.
Oh yeah. Oh. All right. So
Hollywood
Sunday, 5 p.m. 2 p.m. Pacific, we are doing big Cliff's second Cliff's second part of his trilogy for Penny Marshall. So make sure you tune in 5 p.m. 2 p.m. Pacific on Sunday. Monday, New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode 134. Give you duck chances. We go over all the new books, all the new keys, and then next Wednesday, episode 137 of New Comic Book Day Live, skits and all. Hope you enjoyed the classic skit in the early on of this. But yeah, that's about it.
Penny Marshall. She was part of Laverne and Shirley. You guys probably don't remember that show.
I remember that show.
Oh, good. Thank God.
We're old.
But I watched it on Nick at Night though. So.
Never watched it.
You know what it was. Gotcha.
I think it was an offshoot originally of Happy Days.
It is an offshoot of Happy
Yeah.
Days.
Yeah.
Laverne and Shirley. Good stuff.
But what was the second movie that Cliff picked?
Big.
Oh,
That's what we're watching. Yeah. We're doing that.
Yeah, Penny Marshall had the big movies.
Yeah.
I think there was only one. I don't think it's a trilogy. I think it's one big movie.
Well, yeah.
No. I'm saying though, like.
Oh, the big movies. Yeah.
What was the first one?
Jack Flash.
Right.
Jack Flash.
And then Big. And what's the third one?
Well, Anthony, they gotta watch the second one first before we give a. It's Renaissance Man. But we're gonna. Yeah.
You'll announce
with Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
I own that movie. That's a very hard to get DVD. FYI, in case anyone was wondering.
Wow.
Or if anybody has DVDs.
A lot of
I do.
Save your
I
physical
can use-
media.
Hey,
You
I was
have
gonna say,
DVDs.
Phil, you
Yeah,
want to
save
talk to
your
this guy
stuff.
right here.
Save your
He'll
physical media.
Save your physical media.
Say it.
He has a laser disc.
Go to Best Buy right now and buy everything.
You can't. There's
We
nothing
don't
left
have
at
any.
Best
Yeah.
Buy.
So you save your physical media.
I don't know. Where do you get physical media, Phil?
You gotta go to eBay now, like Laserdiscs. I gotta hit
Wow.
up eBay. I gotta hit up the Laserdisc database. I buy them through Facebook. I get good deals through Facebook sometimes.
Okay.
Like I have Penny Marshall. I have League of Their Own on Laserdisc.
That's right. League of Their Own. Every one of her
Another
movies.
great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you tune in next time, alright? Make sure you like, you subscribe, and you click that notification button. You heard me?
No lollipop.
And you better leave Cliff alone. That's all I'm gonna say. Tell you later.
Okay.
Alright. Love you guys.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Don't
Bye.
do it.
Don't
Disney.
do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
We'll know tomorrow night.
Give me my logo back.
I can feel the energy